Starting the stream now. Okay, so this should definitely be, let me quickly check again. Yes, this is 100% on Woobly official now. I guess we can repeat everything again. Just quickly, this is the RTSL playoff match between Power of Japan against Argentina A. And it's a knockout system now. It's, well, yes, the playoffs. So whoever wins this will advance to the next round and the loser will be out. Today I am streaming or co-casting together with rgeadn or Richard. Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Well, they've paused already. So
Let's
I mean, it looks like an interesting map because you've got green, red and blue, or PoJ, on the top half of the map. The bottom half we've got the ARC team, but look how far away Freeze is from his allies. He's really, really far away from green.
That is true. Can you do me a favor and resume the game and see whether they're actually back? Or whether it's just a pause?
It looks like just a pause at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so since I managed to stream this to the wrong channel, I'm gonna quickly repeat what we've just said already. Again, the RTS League, as the name says, is usually a league system. Every clan gets to play every other clan or team in their group or division. But now this league stage is over and it's actually the best of... let me quickly check. It's the best of 16 stage already. This is a game from the quarterfinals. And yeah, so it's down to the best 8 clans already. I will quickly paste the link in the Twitch chat. Oops, that was the wrong one. So this is the bracket for everyone. And sorry, I interrupted you. Richard.
Me? No, I was waiting for you to finish.
Huh.
It looks like a pretty standard Mongols, Mayans, Hun match.
Let's take a look for the viewers as well. So Freeze is playing as the Mongols, Chocobo as Huns, and Tokiwa as Mayans. Martin, by the way, is Patin, or better known as Patin, very strong player from Argentina. Mongols, Carbo is Mayans, and Maxi is Huns. You just saw the colors in the box as well. Okay, any thoughts on the map? You already mentioned that blue is pretty far off from his pocket. Anything else?
I'm just having a look around at the moment. I think orange has a nice map. He's got very back gold. His woods, he's got quite decent wood as well, I think. For Maxi.
Yes, for a Desert Arabia, I'd agree. It's definitely a nice map. Back berries, back gold, decent wood. It's fine. He can even push deer. The deer is really close. Yeah.
The Chocobo that is bored just ran back from the villager. He's having to lure it again.
Oh. Chocobo is playing in red. We should mention that Chocobo is maybe the strongest player from PoJ. He's 1v1, I think 2000 or 2100. Oh, Chocobo lost a villager there. So first the boar ran back and now he lost a villager on the second attempt, so he will not be happy with this.
And he accidentally killed a sheep with a villager because of lag as well.
Oh yes, there's the sheep on 86 food now, so yeah, that makes it less efficient as well, and on top of all. Okay.
I think it's interesting, on both sides we have Mongols versus Huns, and then we have Mayans pocket in both teams.
So it's orange as Huns against blue playing Mongols. That would be PoJ Freeze. And for red, it's Chocobo playing as Huns against yellow with Mongols. And that means it is pretty mirrored, because, well, obviously we have Mayan pockets for both teams then.
Quite interested to see what will happen. I mean, I guess that both Mongol players are probably going to go fast scouts. My guess.
It is the thing you would expect from a Mongol flank, wouldn't you? To go up to feudal a bit earlier, let's say population 22 tops, so rather 20 or 21, and then go for fast scouts. If you do that and you cannot really hit your direct enemy, you can just move on to the pocket and try to do damage. And especially with Mayans, that can pay off a lot, because Mayans usually go market blacksmith and go for a castle drop in the standard play. So if you get to hit the villages there without a barracks around, you can do a hell lot of damage.
I think it's interesting to see Chocobo's decided that he's not going to bother scouting yellow. Instead, he's just going to deer push with this scout.
Well, he is behind economically, so bringing in those deer without building a mill or making the villagers walk might help to bridge the gap in economy. But look at green. Can you take off the fog of war and take a look at Tokiwa? He's got 3 villages in the center of the map, so he's planning a forward, I guess.
Oh, this will be interesting. Forward archers on the other pocket.
Yeah.
And blue lost his scout to orange's TC3. He's lost his scout to Maxi, who's also possibly forwarding. He's sending 4 villagers forwards.
Sorry, who again? Who is forwarding?
Maxi.
Maxi. Yep, got it.
Sending 4 villagers towards
Yep.
Freeze.
I'm on them now. He just saw the barracks being built. 4th villager is idle. That's interesting. So the Japanese pocket, the Maya pocket from Japan, Tokiwa is forwarding, and the enemy flank is forwarding
toward them as well. Yeah.
Carbo is...
I think I'm a tiny bit behind. So.
Now let me check Carbo. Yes, Carbo is going now for a forward with 4. So the 2 Mayan pockets are forwarding each other. They're both hoping that the enemy pocket would play it really standard. And so they try to, well, do some early harassment. But now I think Carbo saw the barracks and a house, if you go to his point of view.
Yeah, he's backing off and building a backward barracks instead.
Exactly, so he needs to make some quick decisions now, how to react to the fact that he is getting forwarded.
And rushed as well, so...
Yeah. I don't like the position of the barracks, by the way, but okay, now he's building a range, which makes more sense, because it's... He could have built the range between the 2 forests, do you see what I mean? A little bit to the north.
Whose range? Oh yes, I see what you mean.
Like, to wall off his base.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's militia coming.
Well, things are heating up with Maxi as well. He's towering Freeze's wood. He's going skirm spear forward.
Okay, I am watching Carbo right now, because it's kind of interesting what the pockets are doing here, if you ask me. Okay, upgrade to men-at-arms for Tokiwa. So Carbo will have a harder time now to beat them with villages. There's skirms coming out of the range for Carbo again. Not really great against men-at-arms.
It seems a bit odd to make skirmishes, but I guess he's not on gold.
He's not on gold at all. I think he was... I actually don't know what his plan was with the forward, but yeah, no gold.
Maybe he was just going to go full skirm spear forward.
Yep. Well, right now there's not much left from the forward, only 2 men-at-arms, both on good health level here. Let's check Moxie. There's some action
Oh yeah,
too.
Maxie's quite amusing there. Freeze is trying to stonewall everything, but he's forwarding with villagers. Maxie to break the palisade.
Blue, that would be Freeze. So Freeze is defending. Now let's see where he's in trouble. Oh damn, he wanted to wall off the back of his base, but Maxi just came in time to prevent it.
With some spearmen and
Oh wait,
skirmishers.
he's building a gate now. Yes, he's done it. Moxie didn't look there, and Freeze managed to wall. So now it's only 3 units. You can bash them with the villagers. See whether this vill goes down. Yeah, Freeze is not looking. This female villager is gonna die. And there she goes.
The thing is interesting, Yellow's trying to find Green to harass the mine pocket because he knows there won't be any spearmen back at home.
Okay, so we're watching Martin or Putin right now. He's going for scouts. Oh, I just said Yellow. Okay. And he's bashing. Oh, he's hitting Green hard here. 1 scout down, but he has to abandon the wood. 1 villager down. 2 villagers down. So good trade for Yellow. And there's 2 other bodies, so 4 villagers dead. Nice work here from Putin. 4 villagers for a scout. That's perfect. 3 scouts moving towards Carbo's base. He's helping out the pocket. Martin just scouted the mining camp and he's gonna hit the gold now at Tokiwa's base.
I think the forward failed from the Mayans because Carbo's gone full skirmishers.
Let's take a look at Carbo again. Sorry.
He's just walling in the archery ranges now.
Yeah. So Green is in a tough spot now. The forward more or less failed. The scouts are coming to back him up. Sorry, to back Carbo up. Yeah, he's pulling everything back. He does have some archers, but yeah, the scrums are the right choice against that.
Looks like Freeze is having a bad time too. He's got forward is quite successful.
Well, he managed to wall up the back, but where did Moxie... there we go. He broke through the palisade at his main gold.
Yeah, he broke it with villagers a while ago and now he's building more towers into the wood. And Freeze is actually taking forward was closer to Maxie's town centre than his own.
This is rather sneaky from Freeze. He moved forward with his villagers and he's taking his wood really close to Moxie's TC. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's it's quite funny though. It might be ingenious though because Maxie might never think to look that he'd actually move closer.
Yeah.
Freeze would move closer to his base.
I mean, as long as Moxie won't notice, it looks genius. But if he finds them, they have no protection whatsoever. Then those are free villagers basically. Okay. Good amount of skirms moving to the gold and farms in the back here. There was a flare. What is happening there? Okay, Green is moving into Moxie and there's only 2 spears protecting the lumberjacks. Yep, those archers are gonna do some damage. Do you see it?
Whereabouts?
In Moxie's base at the wood.
Ah yes, the archers are coming in now. That's...
And it doesn't only hurt because of the dead villagers, but he's completely off from wood now. Villagers are idle. Moxie's getting...
Red's just hit Castle Age as well.
What about Castle Age?
Red just hit Castle Age for me.
Yep. Chocobo reached Castle Age. Well, the question is, how is that possible? Putin sent his scouts pretty much all over the map. He's still harassing green in his base, but he did not really hurt Chocobo. At least I didn't see him sending scouts towards red. So yeah, maybe Chocobo had some bad luck in the beginning, but now he is Hans, he is up in castle. It's gonna be dangerous for Putin now.
Is Martin Patin, did you say?
Yes, Martin and Patin, like, he's better known as Putin. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's just trying to stonewall to make sure that the cav can't get in.
Town center coming up. 2 layers of palisades should be just about enough time, I guess. Yeah, bringing more villagers to get the TC up. Stone wall here, buildings there. Yeah, I think he can keep him out. But the problem with Hans is they can just run by or pass by, and when they're in, they can do some solid harassment. Okay, yellow hit castle. Let's maybe check again what's happening on the east. Yeah, take a look at blue. Blue is taking Maxi's gold.
That's great.
Let's check the fog of war. No, Maxi did not know, but he does know about the lumber camp. He just saw it. If you go to Maxi's point of view, take on the fog of war on, then you will see he definitely saw the cut trees and the lumber camp.
Yeah, so yeah, he did.
Yep. There is a monastery coming up for blue now, so he... Wow. Blue has lost basically his entire base. He can't get any resources in his base, except for one farm, really.
Get gold or wood, because everything's been...
Yep. Blue is in a tough spot. The tower is coming up now at his wood. Yeah. Maxi is trushing him away from there. One tower after the other.
It's just where the vills run.
I just noticed in Blue's base, one mangonel flattened about 20 skirmishers. That's for the people who like to see blood. Okay.
Interesting to see what Carbo's doing, because he's not really doing anything at the moment. I guess he's just... Oh no, he's actually gonna forward green, or maybe red, with a bunch of skirmishers, archers and some spearmen.
Yep, the crossbow upgrade just finished. So that's a good amount of ranged units here. He can definitely do some damage. Also 3 spears in case he gets hit by knights. So yeah, you can do something with this. And I think he will reach Tokiwa's wood there. That's the first thing he's going to run into. And both woods are unprotected. No town center, no tower, nothing. No wall.
What minutes are you at, by the way?
27 and 23 seconds.
Oh, so not too bad. I'm only about a minute behind then.
A minute?
Because when you said about crossbow upgrade, he wasn't even counting. At the moment, I'm just watching red because there's knights versus cav archers, which, in my experience, cav archers always win because you can just hit and run.
Yeah. Well, if I'm a few seconds ahead, I can tell you that red is still staying out. Like, both players don't want to engage, really. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just playing hit and run there, going in and out. Blue is breaking free from this trush here. He's having only one mangonel, but he's taking out all the towers, like with villagers repairing it. Kind of funny to watch.
Also interesting to watch watch Orange's villagers being attacked by about 15 of Freeze's villagers.
Yeah, let's actually see. Yeah, Freeze had to leave this area, of course. Can't do anything against the towers. So many villagers on one lumber camp. That is not efficient, but I think efficiency is one of the least problems Blue has right now. Oh god, and he doesn't repair the mangonel. Oh god, 1 HP left. There goes the mangonel. He just forgot to repair it. Oh boy.
A waste.
Sorry, did you move your mic? Your volume went down a bit. Okay, so there was this army here by Carbo hitting Tokiwa, and what Tokiwa did was he got up a castle in front of the big forest in the, let's say, northeast, and yeah, this castle here protects his wood nicely now, so very good solution.
Using a mangonel to get rid of a lot of the expos in the way.
Yes, I can see the mangonel. And let's see, this is down to micro. Nah, he's not targeting the ground, he's just aiming at the units. Okay.
I think the reason that Freeze actually lost his mangonel wasn't because he forgot to repair it, it's just because he ran out of gold.
Oh, good point.
He stopped repairing it.
Good point. Yeah, I'm still on Maxi's view. Let's actually quickly compare the pockets. So, Carbo is on 77 pop and going Imperial now, while Tokiwa is on 65 and nowhere near going Imperial. It really looks like Team Argentina has, if you ask me, the upper hand. PoJ might be up in score because Chocobo is doing so well. But I would say the Argentinian pocket and the East is really in favor, or looking in favor for Argentina. It's only Chocobo, yeah, being in a better position than Martin.
Yeah, I agree. Because Chocobo is like 1k5 score ahead of every other player apart from Yellow pretty much.
Yeah, Chocobo is so strong. Remember his start, like, ball ran back, then lost the villager, then killed the sheep, and now he's like dominating everyone.
But these scorpions are actually causing a lot of problems. He's losing a lot of cav archers to them.
Yeah. Many people say that Castle Age scorpions are just bad, but no, against archers they can actually do something. Or, yeah, pikemen.
This constant trushing from Maxi, who still hasn't gone castle yet.
Honestly, this is hilarious what's going on there between blue and orange. Village of...
So many villages in blue.
It's minute 40, wait, minute 34. And they're still fighting with villagers against spears and skirms. It's ridiculous, it's bodies all over the base.
I don't think they ever want to go Castle Age, actually.
And really, Maxi himself is still in feudal, and his score...
He'll be up soon.
Yes, soon. It's minute 35. And his score is not much better than Blue's, to be honest. And Blue is in castle at least. Blue could do something in theory.
I don't think he'll be able to, though. I mean, imagine if he upgraded to watchtowers or something. That'd be a big problem.
Okay, so by the way, Green thinks it's still a good, or still thinks it's a good idea to forward Carbo, but I think he's gonna pay for that. The forward here costs him resources, he's back in eco anyway. Now he will raid a few gold miners, that's a nice snipe, but Carbo is going for elite eagle warriors, while Green is going for plumes, so that is gonna end bad for Green.
Yeah, I think if they get Eagle Warriors raiding everyone, that's just going to be really bad for the whole PoJ team.
Yep, and
I mean, 15 Eagles could just GG freeze. There's nothing he could make to stop them. Just garrison in TC and hope.
let me make a bet here. I'd say 20 villagers could GG freeze. No, let's be serious again. The scores have changed. Team Argentina is in the lead now. Okay, yeah, there's a question on the chat. What ratings are these guys? Chocobo, I would say 2k, 2100. Tokiwa, not sure, 1800, 1900. Freeze, no idea. I can't tell. Carbo is 1800, 1700 for Maxi. Patin, we can't tell. He used to be 2100, but he's rusty, I guess.
So at least 1800, 1900.
At least 1900. At least 1900. I saw him play on islands, and he was dominating 3 players by himself, like as a Viking pocket. It was insane.
Wow.
Okay, anyway. So, looking good for Team Argentina. Carbo is killing Freeze, just as you said. Those Eagles are doing so much damage in Blue's base. Yeah, I just heard or read in the chat that green Tokiwa is 2k as well. The last time I saw Tokiwa he was 1900 or 1890, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, massive rating from Carbo. He's in the score lead now.
Yeah, I think, because I mean, you know, even Hun cavalry archers, even Imperial Eagles are still so dangerous against them.
Got it.
And if they wipe out the strongest player, then it's...
Yeah. And the point is, plumed archers are only getting really dangerous in Imperial. When they are elite, when they get chemistry, bracer. But right now, these +4 defense eagles, they can take out plumes without any problems, really.
Yeah, and there's not enough plumes. You've only got 15, not 30, 40.
Yep. I mean, the town layout from green is really nice, right? The TCs and the castles are all backing each other up, but still these eagles, they can soak up so many arrows and kill units meanwhile. It's just,
yeah, they just tank the damage.
Yep. Carbo should bring a few villagers now and add siege and really maybe ram down or trap down green. He's in the position to do that actually.
Yeah, I think he will end up doing that in the end after doing some more raiding.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the east right now. Chocobo against Patin. 2 traps from Chocobo firing at the Mongol castle. And I don't see how Patin is going to take out the traps. He could maybe snipe them with the Mangudai. They are fast and they're good against siege. But okay, now he's doing it. Yep, he's getting close. There's a shot from the mangonel. 1 trap is... only 6 HP left on the trap. That is just... He was trying to count in the lag, but there was just, I think, 1 or 2 arrows missing. Damn it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Also, has Chocobo got bracer yet? No, what's it called? Parthenon Tactics, I mean. He hasn't got it as far as I can tell yet, but he might in the future.
Well, oh god, yeah, I think this is pretty much it for yellow. Why is teal not sending any help to yellow here? Those eagles could deal with those cav archers.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it'll be interesting because I guess he doesn't want to let Mayans boom though, because obviously if Mayans got to the same stage as Carbo, then it would, you know, the game would just even out completely because a few Eagles could just destroy Orange and help Freeze. So.
Oh boy, I think Team Argentina really underestimated Red here. Yellow is a strong player himself, but Chocobo is taking him out here completely, so the game is shifting. Chocobo is in the score lead now, well, and the entire PoJ team is leading again.
Really, wow, yeah, he's just taking everything, because I think, like you said, Teal really should at least raid Red, like get him off gold or something.
Yes, like 10 Eagles in his eco would not hurt him at all. I mean Carbo, so why not just send a few Eagles over to raid? Okay, there are the Rams from Teal hitting green now, but there is no army to protect them. Those Rams are just gonna die.
Kill it with villagers.
Where is... Wait, let me go to Carbo's point of view and select the army view. Well, it's scattered everywhere. He has some 5-6 eagles in several places, which is not always a good thing. There is a point where you should really mass your army and do one big hit.
Yeah, I think because Green's got too many castles now, he can't just send idle eagles to attack. And it's also bad because Chocobo has paladins, so paladins are just going to destroy eagles.
Yep. I mean, he managed to kill the traps, to kill a few cavalry archers. I think Carbo has not yet researched El Dorado. That's the unique technology from Mayans, correct?
Plus 40 HP.
Exactly.
He hasn't done forging either.
Yes.
Plus 4 attack.
So those eagles are not as strong as they could be, unfortunately, for Argentina. Well, the game is shifting all the time. Now it's Argentina in the lead again, because Chocobo got more or less pushed back, or let's say he has stopped fighting yellow. Lots of villagers dying.
I was really surprised. I thought Argentina had this game, but
Same
I'm
here.
not sure anymore.
I am not sure anymore either. Carbo just sent, I don't know, 15 villagers into death in the center of the map, because Tokiwa sent his plumes there. Oh god. Well, Orange and Blue are both just trying to recover. They are both really behind in eco. I think Orange is doing...
Orange is like
better.
over 2k score ahead, so he's still better than Blue.
Blue is on score 2600, Orange is on 7300, so... yes, Blue should...
Wow, you're really far ahead of me. He's only 5000 score on mine.
In the second fully. Okay, I will quickly have to view log this and do something for Katsuni. 1 second, please. Okay. Please stream. Dum. Dashboard. I'm sorry about this, guys. It will only take 10 seconds. And I hope the view log is working. Yes, it is working. That's great. So, 5.
User joined your channel.
Update. Okay. Who is here? Hello. It's Mastermind. Wrong channel, Mastermind. I'm gonna shift you further. Okay, back now. Let's.
Because I'm only minute 47 at the moment. So.
I'm on 51. Okay.
You might have to commentate yourself a bit because everything I say is 5 minutes in the past. So.
You can alt tab and watch the stream if yeah, the computer is slowing it down.
Yeah, I'll have a go.
And actually tell me whether the stream is okay. Alright. So, red and blue are teaming up now. Plumes in the center, paladins surrounding them and working or functioning as meat shields, which is like a deadly combination. Paladins plus plumes. That is very nice to have that. And now from Mayans, it is eagles and halbs. Not the worst combo, but... Oh no. Oh no. Red left green alone or on his own there, and now it's orange paladins killing all the plumes. Why did Chocobo leave him?
Well, at least he's got elite plums now, so finally caught up.
Chocobo army view. So he sent his army into yellow. I'm not really sure whether it's worth hitting yellow all the time, because he was dead anyway. He should have really hit the pocket as hard as he could, but well, did not happen. Okay, blue. Is blue trolling here? He's not doing much the entire game. He has one active farm and that's it.
Blue's just kind of dossing, I guess. He hasn't bothered to just run away and boom at the back of the map or something at the top of the map.
Let's quickly check it. Freeze is on population 42, 43, and that includes about 8 monks. Yeah, 9 monks. Alright, let's check Tokiwa. He's the green pocket for Team PoJ. There is some trade going on for Team Japan, but yeah, Argentina has markets, but Carbo is or has not sent out his trade cards.
Well, they did have trade, they got massacred by cavalry archers and plums.
Oh, good point. There was this battle here, so yeah, maybe Chocobo reached this end of the map here, or this edge, and so they stopped the trade on purpose. Good point.
The game, anyone could take the game. I still have no idea who's going to win.
Take a look at the team scores.
From Chocobo, but there's also paladins from Maxi and Halbs from Carbo. So.
Yeah. The team scores are actually only 200. This is a joke. Only 330 apart. So that is nothing in a team game of 56 minutes. And I mean, this is a pretty high level game. I would say the rating average of this game is at 1900 easily. Yeah, easily 1900. So 300 difference between 6 players. That's, yeah, the game is completely open still.
The point distribution's funny. I mean, you've got red with more, 4k score, 5k score higher than everyone else. You got blue, who's 5k score behind everyone else. And he's still being trashed at minute 56. This season is insane.
Ooh. I hope this is a pause. You resumed the game, right?
I haven't reached that far enough yet. So.
No, I mean, did you click the resume button earlier?
I did that ages ago. No, they're still in the game.
Yep, and it continued now. It's fine. Big army from Chocobo hitting Orange's paladins now. Orange is making good use of the hill, but I think still that red has the better numbers. Yeah, it's just not enough. It's not enough orange paladins. Yeah, green is clearing the eagles from Carbo. Oh Ah. Well, there is still blue, so Chocobo and Tokiwa are more or less playing 2 versus 3 here.
Yeah, because I don't know if Freeze's ever going to get back in the game. He just doesn't want to leave or boom, and he's still being crushed.
Well, I can see that he's defending his base, like there's all the gold and stone, he doesn't want to give that up. But he could definitely boom in the corner or somewhere else. Like...
Yeah, like just move 10-15 villages to free wood or make farms or just something.
Yeah, maybe ask the pocket for food, wood and stone to get to ATC and vills going and boom a little bit, but his population is way too low for this stage of the game. Oh boy.
But then again, Yellow is, despite the fact that Yellow has double the score, he is pretty much out of the game as well. Well,
Yes.
he's not, but
Yes,
I mean, he's got Mangudai and stuff, but
yes, the
his
score...
economy's gone to 0.
The score reflects basically what you've done in the past. So Patin is on 8k score, even though he would deserve a similar score as Blue. Like, his population is really low. He is just as out of the game as Blue is, really.
He's got more units. I mean, he's got at least some soldiers he can attack with, but he won't be able to make any more probably until he actually
and he's
gets
making
trade or something.
And he's making an actual effort to rebuild. Like, he immediately spread town centers, farms, lumber camps, and he's doing it in the other corner, in the very east as well. So he is actively rebuilding, and I don't see that happening from Blue, really. Like, there's this one town center, okay, but except for that. Anyway, where are the big fights going on? Some raiding from Orange here. There's no major battle going on right now. Oh, here, Chocobo was trying to go for the castles, but it's actually 4 castles on this hill, surrounded by...
Check the trade.
Second. By eagles and siege workshops, so had to retreat there, lost all the rams. What about the trade?
I think it'd be nice to see a team wall somewhere to trade up. It doesn't look like there's going to be any major raiding in the foreseeable future.
Honestly, I think Carbo simply forgot to rebuild the market. He has all the trade cards, or he had them at least, and now, yeah, there is no market on this side. I really think they... Oh no, they have short trade now.
Behind it's behind the castle.
Behind the castles. Absolutely correct,
No,
yeah.
I don't know what Freeze is doing. He's built a castle. He's built a town centre next to Green's castle. Where's the logic? But the castle's not firing at anything. Oh, they're on the same team. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
No, I'm actually glad to see that. So, finally some more town centers for Blue. He is getting some villages eventually, so maybe we will see something from Blue soon. Okay, again, Green and Red teaming up against Orange. What exactly is Teal doing? Gonna switch over to Carbo. Here we go.
Some eagles, or he's got some eagles, and he's done the research you said before.
Eldorado.
Eldorado, he's done that now.
Yep, and the eagles are fully upgraded. +4 attack, +4 defense. Let me quickly mute the other stream. Okay, back now. Normal view. I just checked the location of Carbo's army, and it's basically in the 6 o'clock position. So he is trying to hit Chocobo at the place where he came from. So he wants to push out Chocobo out of Yellow's base and then into his own base. I'm not really sure whether that's the best idea. This is where his army is right now.
And Yellow managed to destroy a few trade carts from the Japanese team as well.
Ooh.
But that's been sorted out by paladins.
Ooh, oh. There is... Is this castle going up? Carbo is losing tons of villages here. 84, no, I don't think it's gonna go up. 87, only one vill. Yeah, that's it. Again, this was a massacre. Why is Carbo always sending like, I don't know, 15, 20 villages somewhere without any protection? Don't get it. In this stage of the game, the units have such a big line of sight, you can't send a bunch of villagers around without being seen.
Without guards.
Yep. Okay, green, produce some halberdiers and send it over to blue. Send them over to blue, which is brilliant because orange is not doing anything else but cavalry. It was paladins in the beginning and now it is light cavalry, so those 10 halbs have killed double or triple the amount of light cavalry already.
I wonder if the Argentinian team will expand their trade again in the near future, if they'll take the markets back to bottom corner, because the gold difference per cart must be at least 20 or 30.
Yep.
So it means that Japanese team will have a bigger advantage in the long run gold-wise.
I just checked one cart, it's 53 gold, and I remember that you can get how much? 120 or something if you use the full distance.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely, let's say, not more than 60%. They could definitely get more out of it. Okay, big battle on this hill.
110 to 52. About double.
Oh boy. Now it's starting to look worse for red, because Carbo has changed his unit composition. It's not eagles and halbs anymore, or just eagles in the beginning. Now it's halbs and plumes for Carbo, and that poses a problem to paladins, of course.
Definitely. Red's gonna need some support against that army.
Oops.
Who did you say was doing it? Carbo? Or...
Yes, Carbo has changed his unit composition.
Oh yeah, guns and eagles. Which is why, yeah, Toki is gonna need help, Chocobo.
Well, but Team Japan is doing a great job at keeping Argentina from trading here. They hit this corner again. There were some trade carts stopped, and yeah, they killed all of them. And now they're retreating. Yeah, it was a nice snipe. They're constantly hitting this corner. It was the second time they killed this trade here. Blue has garrisoned all his villages, not sure why. Okay, there's some raiding from Yellow. Yeah. Yellow has rebuilt quite a bit actually, and now he's raiding everyone. Not bad.
Well, Hussar raiding is really annoying, even if you can defend against it.
Yeah.
Well, Hussars get 117 HP.
Yeah.
I wonder if that makes up for the fact they don't get the +4 defense.
No. Mongols get extra HP, so it's 117 HP for the Hussar, but they don't get +4 defense as Mongols. He could upgrade the attack though, it's only 7+1 at the moment. It could be +4. Anyway. What's happening? So much happening at this point. Oh, Chocobo is losing paladins here. He's fighting... Oh no. Actually, Carbo is moving these these halbs and leaving it hurts to watch halbs die against paladins, but yeah. Okay, green.
This is
yeah.
such a crazy game. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
I hoped this would be a quick match, but no, this is so even, such a balanced game.
I'd only
still,
hope to be faster based on the fact that I'm getting further behind with every passing minute. I'm currently 1 hour 9.
I'm 113.
That's not too bad then, I thought
no.
it was worse. But I think Carbo might try and push the middle now that he finally got his siege workshop and his castle up, so he might be looking to push.
Carbo is, let's say, in the 7 o'clock position more or less, and trying to hold his ground now against this new combo. But now green is sending in plumes, so it will be more difficult for Carbo to hold alone. It's basically 2 versus 1 now, since Potin got pretty much destroyed. The Hun player got out some siege rams, and he's going for blue and green now. Green is building a little bit towards blue, so they can join walls and, let's say, to form one team wall, more or less. Oh, great job here from Potin. He sent a bunch of hussars into a big army of green plumed archers, and most of them died. It's only 7 plumes left. That's always
it's a good
great.
trade though, seeing as hussars only cost food.
Exactly, I was about to say, it's always a nice thing if you manage to kill gold units with trash units. That's always a nice trade you should aim for. Okay, what else? Yeah, there's a big bunch of hussars just waiting to do more damage. They haven't moved in the last few minutes. I hope Martin or Potin will not forget about them. Yeah, blue is getting the upper hand, and orange is getting the upper hand against blue again, and he's mixing his cavalry with skirms now, so the halbs from green won't do that much damage anymore. Okay.
Seems that every push in this game has a counter push from the opposite team.
Yep.
Just why it's so crazy balanced.
Especially in the west.
I need to go for a minute. I'll be back in a sec.
That's alright. Okay. Especially in the west, like it's going back and forth here. First, it looks like Jacobo has a bad start, then Jacobo more or less eliminates yellow, then Carbo is coming back, and it's really going back and forth. Then green is trying to forward, loses the forward, gets forwarded. It's a crazy game already. Oh boy. Some red hussars killing the trebuchets from orange, which are shooting at the castle. Yeah, the traps are down, so that's the important part. Without trebuchets you cannot really continue a push, or let's say without siege in general. What else is happening? Massive trade for the Japanese team here. And how is it looking for Argentina? They shifted the trade, but it's only one market here. I wonder how Carbo is getting his numbers up in the cards, because one market is just not enough. Wait, does Carbo have a market at all? He had these markets here, yeah, he's still doing short trade. It's Patin that has the markets here and who's using the full distance. 1 sec, please.
Microphone activated.
Okay, here we go. Let me quickly check the stream. Yes, so guys, I'm not dropping frames, I'm not having a low FPS, the stream should be fine for you. If you have problems, please select high or medium instead of source. It's in the bottom corner of the stream. Alright, back to the game. Let's bring the chat back. As I said, nice trade for team PoJ. Okay, now it looks like a bigger trade for yellow as well. So maybe yellow will be able to get some, I don't know, Mangudai or whatever gold unit out. Some green eagles. It's really fun to see how the main pockets are changing their unit production according to what they need. It was basically all plumes for green the entire game, and now green is actually changing to eagles in order to kill off the cavalry. Nice going, and blue actually is holding. He has Mangudai, he has pikemen. This is so fun to watch right now. Okay, Carbo.
I'm annoyed that Carbo doesn't have +4 guns yet. Oh, +4 defense.
Yes, he's missing the last upgrade in defense for the plumes, that's right.
That makes such a massive difference in late Imperial, especially
It
in
is.
Plumes War.
It is,
Yeah.
like +2 or +4, that is a massive difference if you have like dozens of units. There's a strong push now from Carbo and Patin. Patin did use the trade gold to get out some Mangudai, and now this is like an evil, or let's say a very deadly combination. Mangudai, plumes, halbs and sea trams. That is just hard to stop for Huns. I would say that's pretty impossible to stop for Huns alone, so green should definitely send some plumes, eagles or whatever over to help.
Blue's finally getting his act together, making an army and stuff.
Yes, like plumes would be a good start, but they have moved really far. If you think of it as a chessboard, they're going to reach the last line in 1 second, and so they can hit the trade here from PoJ, which is massive. There are dozens and dozens of trade cards they could kill. If, let's say, the Mangudai run there, this would be a massacre.
I kind of think whichever team loses their trade first will probably lose the game. If they lose, 30 carts or something, because the other team will have such a big gold advantage after that.
Yeah. Yeah, now this is actually funny. Green is not even trying to fight the army here, the enemy army, but he's positioning his plumes at the trade. Like, he doesn't care about Chocobo's army and that it's dying here. He just wants to keep the trade safe. Well, Carbo is running out of halbs, so these paladins and hussars here from Chocobo could become dangerous now. But wow, this is how many? 8 siege rams taking out the castle and the trade. I think this push here along the edge of the map is really paying off for Team Argentina.
Yeah, that's why I would have liked to have seen a nice team wall.
Oh boy, yeah, the siege rams are taking out the markets. Let's see whether they are organizing short trade. No, not yet. Yes, the Mankudai moved in and they're shooting at the trade cards. Just as I thought. Okay, there is the cavalry now from red, killing most plumes, but then there is still the Mankudai who do a lot of damage. And they're sitting on the hill. But it might be enough. I think Chocobo is killing both yellow and teal here.
And I mean, Argentina really has full map control. They're dominating both sides.
Yes.
Putting Team PoJ under massive pressure.
Yeah. Well, but PoJ just managed to stop this push. Chocobo killed most of it, and Green just sent in Eagles to deal with the remaining Mangudai. Sea trams are going to die. Yeah. Chocobo is rebuilding the markets immediately. Well, again, another good push. They gained a lot of ground here, but well, they got thrown back again. What is Orange doing on the other side? Orange cannot crack Blue. It is getting ridiculous. Orange has been fighting in this spot for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes. He's not gaining one tile. What is he doing? Why isn't he looking for another spot to attack? Why isn't he raiding? Why is he just fighting in this one stupid spot? I don't get it.
I have no idea. Because, I mean, Blue's basically back in the game. He's got,
Yes.
you know, full Mangudai, and the Mongols, and you know, with resources, will be much more powerful than Huns.
Yeah.
If he masses, so Orange really needs, Maxi needs to be careful at this point.
Yeah. Blue was so dead. He was at population 40 something at minute 50, I don't know. That is basically dead. And Orange allowed Blue to get back. It's unbelievable. And again, Blue managed to snipe the trebuchets with his Mangudai, so another failed push from Orange. And now he's bringing 3 siege rams, 4 paladins, and I don't know, some skirms. That is not a push. You could call that a push at minute 30, but not at 1:30. Sorry, that is not enough. Massive trade here. Okay.
And if when Red pushes back his side, then Team PoJ can actually just take map control again.
Okay, well, Team Argentina is sitting on this hill here, again with plumes and Mangudai, killing a lot of paladins, and yeah, Chocobo is bringing in halbs as well, which they need halbs there. Chocobo is fighting with cavalry only. If they had some more halbs 5 minutes ago, their push would have achieved so much more. This is unbelievable. What a game. Yeah, it really looks like Tokiwa and Chocobo are pushing back Martin and Carbo.
Yeah, and Huns still pushing at the same spot.
Ah, finally, but I think Orange finally brought, let's say, enough siege this time. Or did he? Oh god, no. No, I think the castle will not go down. And again, Blue managed to kill the traps. Orange lost his 10 units he brought for his push. And the story will begin from zero. Orange bringing some units and 2 trebuchets, getting pushed back by a few Mangudai, like over and over.
It's a shame that the Huns don't get +4 armor, so if the skirmishers would die to Mangudai without too many issues. I mean, you'd really need an army of +4 to have any effect against them.
Now imagine Huns cavalry archers with +4 defense, Richard.
Pardon?
imagine.
No, I mean the skirmishes.
Yeah, but it's both the archer upgrade, right? So it would apply to Cav archers too.
Yeah, the Huns get Parthenon tactics, so the Cav archers get +4 defense, but the skirmishers don't, because they don't get the last blacksmith upgrade.
That's what I'm saying. It would be OP for Cav archers.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
They would be like Turkish cavalry archers.
Yes, fully upgraded. Yeah. All right. This is so much. I don't know where to look. Let's see where the units are going. No, Carbo and Martin actually managed to hold their ground. They were using this hill here and the hill bonus. And Chocobo and Tokiwa are retreating. To be honest, I don't see much from Tokiwa. What is he doing? He's sending a few eagles and harps towards the east, a few plumes towards the west, but that is like less than, I would say, 40 army units. Does he have 100 trade cards, or what is he doing with his population?
Just trying to find trees, because I mean, Mines doesn't need any food really at this point. Eagles are really cheap, and it's just there's so many idle villages. Every single team.
Good point. Yeah, the wood is starting to run out here. Not entirely. I have seen some more forests, but yeah, I think the big fights from now on, they will be about the forests on the map. I think those two things, the trade and the forests, will be really important.
If you run out of wood, it's just as dangerous as running out of gold, because then you can't even make trash.
Yeah. And with wood you can do everything. You can spread farms, you can build buildings. Wood is just vital. If you run out of wood in the late game, then you're in a bad spot. Okay, big battle now, and these siege workshops don't really make it easy for Chocobo to engage, because the ranged units here, Plumes and Mangudai, can just use the gaps and shoot from this second line and third line.
And he's fighting on both sides as well, which is quite tough for full paladins.
Yes.
Well, there's some hussars mixed in as well.
Well, this is kind of funny now. Blue is actually amassing more and more army. He is on 20,000 score, while Yellow, who was doing so well, yeah, he was doing so well earlier, is on 21. So Blue, welcome Blue. He's completely back in the game, and he's starting to push hard on Orange now.
I never see too much of Yellow's army at a time. He gets about 20 Mangudai and some hussars, and then they just end up dying before they can get real useful amounts of soldiers that could, you know, even handle Paladin.
Yeah. Where is Yellow rebuilding? Let's check his population. So Martin, he is on 164 pop, but he is on low resources except for gold, to be honest. Oh god, there is a big battle. Blue started to raid their trade, and and Green brought some Eagle Warriors, and they killed a crazy amount of trade cards here. It's insane, honestly. This game is starting to become insane.
Yeah, it doesn't help Arg's trade that Yellow's houses are just so sporadically placed in the middle of where the trade is. Like you'd hope that he'd just move them somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. Well, the same exact thing happened in the Japanese trade, but there I don't see that many dead trade cards, but I see a lot of dead Mangudai, and yeah, to be fair, red paladins on the ground. So heavy raiding in both trades going on.
Everyone's trying to destroy the other's trade.
Yep.
Because essentially, if they destroyed all of the cards, then one team, you know, it would take
Yeah.
so much to rebuild.
And yes, to be honest, the raiding from PoJ is way more efficient. They actually killed dozens of trade cards here, and they're still holding their ground. Blue is sending in Mangudai and Hussars, so the Argentinian trade has pretty much stopped, while the Japanese trade for PoJ is alive and kicking. So that could be of importance.
Yes, I think that's how they're trying to turn the tides, because both teams know that it's quite balanced, and if they all have 50-60 carts, then everyone's going to have enough gold. So if they stop one team from getting gold, then they can use that
Yeah.
to take the advantage.
I don't know what Orange is doing all the time here. He's still going full cavalry against pikes and heavy camels. And yeah, the Mongol has researched drill, so his siege rams are, well, they're going really fast. They could overtake a paladin, I guess. And Blue is pushing into Orange. Now, seriously speaking, Orange is really in trouble. Pikes, heavy camels, Mangudai, and siege rams. Why did Blue pull back the siege rams now? That's a bit funny. Green is supporting it with halbs and eagles. Now Yellow, Putin is sending in Mangudai, so major battle just in front of Orange's base. Ah, those Mangudai will do a lot of damage here.
No one's fighting down the middle, which could be something. It's an idea. Like, the middle of the map is crazy exposed. It's only the left side and right side where everyone's pushing. Well,
Yeah, honestly, there's not much going.
they?
There's not much going on in the middle. Don't see much
That's what I
happening.
mean. You could make a few siege workshops and
Yeah.
just 10 rams and power through the middle of someone's base.
Yes, at this stage of the game, if you have the Imperial upgrades, you can take out a town in a few minutes, easily. Chocobo is hitting the trade from Argentina again, destroying the markets here with paladins. So I think the trade for Argentina is getting thinner and thinner. Team score 32k for PoJ and 26k for Argentina, so I think the game is shifting in favor of PoJ slowly.
I agree. And it's also funny that Freeze managed to reclaim his home gold after 1 hour 40 something minutes.
Sorry, who? Blue.
Freeze now has his
Yes.
after 1 hour.
Blue must be so happy. The game is 1 hour 46 minutes and he can finally start mining his main gold. That's a win.
You just pump hussars, pikes,
Yeah.
Mangudai, just try and push.
Blue has a solid number of Mangudai here. He could kill everything. And I think he's just waiting for some more siege rams to be created and then he will take out Orange here. Orange is seriously in trouble. Green is massing eagles behind. What is Chocobo doing? Major fight in the 6 o'clock position.
He's just got so many paladins though.
He's been creating, I don't know, 1 million paladins this game. There's the GG from Argentina. Wow. I'm leaning back in my chair now and I have to breathe, really.
Did you say they called GG?
Yes, Argentina called GG. Game is over.
Wow.
Honestly, breathtaking game.
Gosh.
Wow.
That was a crazy, crazy game.
Can you tell them that I will be right back? I'm gonna take a look at the achievements, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god. What a Crazy game. Okay, so score leader, Chocobo, well deserved, I would say. Tokiwa, just 3k behind, that's fine. And lowest score, yeah, I can't really tell. Between Maxi and, yeah, we've seen that. Okay, units killed, 1,367 for Chocobo. That is insane.
Just paladins everywhere.
Orange, though, actually Orange should have killed Blue straight away, but Orange managed to lose 1,200 units and only killed 1,000, so that's a negative statistics for him here. Chocobo raised 107 buildings, good job. Carbo has a very nice ratio, 640 killed, 1,082 lost, so that shows, yeah, he had cheap units. Rather equal here for Potin. Let's check the economy, that's the important one. Food really high for Maxi, and Carbo really, really low for Blue. Blue has only 25k compared to 97k for Maxi. That is crazy, and they're the opposing flanks.
He didn't have farms for most of the game.
He did, yeah, he had one active farm for like half an hour. Wood collected, Carbo very high, Maxi very high, Tokiwa Mary very high. Stone not that important. Gold, Chocobo obviously, crazy trade. Trade profit 38,000 for Chocobo. That is by far the
38,000.
yes. The second is Tokiwa with 25,000, then Maxi with 20. So crazy trade from Chocobo. That's how you play it in team games. And society, well, let's just go back. This should be the most important statistics.